My finest, thank you for the super chat. He said the $4.99 super chat, and he says, "Ahoy! What is the biggest bass boost you've ever seen in a house curve that sounded good to your ears, not bloated or slow? Probably the one in Chana's room. Had a big bass boost because why?
The rel?
No. Well, not. I'm talking about like a house curve, a target curve. So your room had a pretty huge rise, and people were like, oh my god, why would you tune it like that? And it still sounded correct though, because you sat next to your wall.
Oh, you're talking about up in Mammoth. Yeah.
No, in your bedroom.
Oh.
You sit next to the wall, right? Next to the rear wall.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It needs to have that type of bass. If you try to lower it down, your brain knows that you're near a wall. So if you try to lower it down and be like, not enough bass, right? So it sounds good, it sounds appropriate because your brain knows that it's supposed to have a lot of bass when you're near a wall. Bada boom. But if you move forward a little bit and you sit kind of more central, then it still sounds correct in both cases, right? If you sat that same exact tuning, if you measured it, a few feet forward, would have a lot less bass. So that's the thing to keep in mind. Having the target curve set a certain way is for a specific location, right?
Yeah.
So what were you gonna
say? Just a side note, since I brought all my speaker on a sticks here, I haven't been able to like do anything at the house. So I bought some more like months ago. And I haven't done anything with it because I still have this Sony AVR that I've barely just opened. So I'm gonna get that 514 run up and running over there again. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah,
I have the Yamaha in there now, but it's like just running 5.1.
Yeah, so hopefully hopefully that answers your question. But just to give you a real world example, if I were to listen to speakers near field, say at your desk, right? If I measure at the desk, most likely there's going to be only a slight bass rise because you're close to them. You're not near a back wall. You're probably like in the center of the room, right? So you won't see a big bass rise. So that is the correct tuning at that listening position for those speakers, right? Now, if you were to just back up and go near the back wall, all of a sudden that same tuning has a huge bass rise.
Huge.
But it doesn't mean that you want to correct it. Like that's the correct tuning. It is the correct tuning.
What was how many dB we talking? I think it was like at least like 8 to 10.
No, it was like 15 or 20 or something. What? Something pretty high.
Yeah. Make sure to check out our audio-only version of the podcast at anchor.fm/Daily HiFi, or just go to your favorite podcasting service and search for Daily HiFi.